Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
0-1, here it comes. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The third baseman, Moncada.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoán Moncada. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. Moncada is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The first baseman, Abreu.
Settling in now, Jose Abreu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. A dive and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Down in order go the White Sox. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Dallas Keuchel is a complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher, a Tom Glavine type, not overpowering. 89 to 91 miles an hour would sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup. What makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all four of his pitches at any point in the count.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Here's Jimenez going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Got him to go down swinging there. Bryce Harper becomes out number 2 this inning. Keuchel into his motion. First pitch on the way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still no score. Up next for Chicago, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, and it's grounded just foul down the line. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here's the 2-2. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grandal stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box now, Luis Robert, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1. No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Not definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Garcia, a 5'8" switch hitter. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Here's the 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
2-1 to count. Pitch on the way.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he fouls this one off. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Fouled off. Popped him up. Moncada is there. 1 out.
Batting fifth, not shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
No, that's low. Nope, outside.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
3-2 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Another one sent foul. Payoff pitch one more time. He pulls this one into right. Mazzara is there. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
And in steps Scott Kingery. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He's only 2 for 10. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Fielded by Abreu. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, Dallas Keuchel. 9-1-2 due up.
60, Dallas Keuchel.
First pitch on its way.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
One out here in the Chi Sox third. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Third inning, no score to this point. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Now the 2-0.
Hey!
Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. One out, nobody on. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So striding in, Yoan Moncada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Harper is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Jay Bruce now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Roman Quinn.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. One and one. Here it comes.
Hey! That's the ball.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Aaron Nola. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Keuchel's ready. First pitch on its way.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Popped him up. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning.
Abreu.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He swings and grounds it to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
So striding forward now, Eloy Jimenez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Behind 0-2 now. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
At the plate, Nomar Mazara, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set. The 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ready with the 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ready with the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Three and 1. Here it is. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Robert will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, G. Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Mazzara retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it seems like his hitters are just far too jumpy in the box today. He's seeing a lot of mistimed swings where guys are early and hitting off their front foot. So they're trying to get hitters to slow things down and focus on hitting the ball back up the middle and to the opposite field a little more.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Luis Robert. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Here's the first pitch to him. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Segura waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Leori Garcia.
Digging in, Leori Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. And that misses. 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So here now is the pitcher, Dallas Keuchel. First delivery to him on the way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. A 1-ball, 1-strike count to the White Sox pitcher. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's good.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Didi Gregorius will be next. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. Robert will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 4, Scott Kingery.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Keuchel gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. Line to the right side. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he is in there.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Well, as show track will demonstrate here, the result of that play may have been much different if not for the great speed. He was pumping his arms, chugging the legs the whole way, and made it just in time to score the run.
So now to the plate, Roman Quinn, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. This is lifted out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So here's Yoan Moncada. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. The pitch. Fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Popped him up. Real Muto moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th.
Aaron Nola.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup called strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Abreu over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. No hits to this point. He's set. The 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. A swing and a ground ball to third. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball three.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. From the stretch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. A ball and a strike.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A runner at first with no outs here. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball three.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And he missed with it. Ball four. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Stepping in, Nomar Mazara, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Bruce is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
So stepping in, Luis Robert, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try and induce the ground ball to get a double play.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
To the plate now, Leury Garcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hit out towards second. There's Segura. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Here comes the 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 4, Scott Kingery.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Keuchel sets his sights. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They lead it 1-0. Edwin Encarnacion will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 23, Edwin Encarnacion.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run, but this will land untouched. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can put it on the board. Yes! A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out. Nick Pivetta is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 43, Nick Pivetta.
Stepping in now, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
No, inside.
Shot to third. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there. No balls and a strike.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Now back.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and 4-speed something the other way.
Here it comes, 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
A runner at second, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Bruce. Gone!
Every run helps late in the game, and with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Deolis Guerra gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Deolis Guerra. Now back.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now the pitch.
Hey. Count is 3-1.
4 runs here in this half inning. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting. The right
Now
fielder.
at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Hey.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he popped him up. Bruce coming on, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. And this one will bounce into the wall. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
So now to the plate, Luis Robert. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. Hit back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Leury Garcia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 1.
1-0.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The White Sox lead this one 4-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Aaron Bummer will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Now pitching.
Adam Engel will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now playing center field. And
Digging in and looking for more, Jay Bruce. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And it's fouled away. And he got him. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate now, Roman Quinn, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Josh Harrison will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Josh Harrison.
And that misses, ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Jose Alvarez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Adam Engel, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Adam Engel.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Alvarez has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Yoan Moncada will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Quinn calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Now at the plate, Yoan Moncada. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Down in order go the White Sox as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Alex Colomé enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 48, Alex Colomé.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. JT Realmuto. He'll start things out against Alex Colomé. He'll try to close the door in this one.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way.
Helpful.
Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nobody out, runner on first.
Ball
2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Fouled away. The 2-1 home.
Count is 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Jimenez, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura.
The second baseman.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Coleman is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are two keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. One, limit the base on balls. Two, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
is off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he struck him out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Still 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Count still at 1-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The 1-2. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Again, a 1-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, Scott Kingery. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And the count will be full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Philly down to their last strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here comes the 1-1. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Line toward right center. And he will reach down to make the catch on the run, and what a fine way to end it there, as this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Chicago White Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Dallas Keuchel takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.